reintegrate into their communities.
Okay, so after the war, programs, just give me 1 minute, Sabaya. Give me 1 minute. Okay, okay. Yeah, can you please repeat it, ya Alma?
Yes. After the war, programs help former child soldiers reintegrate into their communities.
Okay, it's soldiers and it's reintegrate. Okay, so after the
Reintegrate.
war, programs help former child soldiers reintegrate into their communities. That what this sentence is talking about who? Yes,
Child.
Alma?
The child soldiers.
Bravo. It's talking about the child soldiers, former child soldiers. What do I mean by former? Sabaya, I'm waiting for your answers in the chat box. Okay, I'm not asking only Alma. I want your answers. I want you to be interactive in the chat box, please. Okay, so what do I mean by former, ya Alma? Are they still soldiers now, or they used to be soldiers?
They used to be soldiers.
Okay, so from this word, former child to reintegrate into their communities. What's the meaning of the vocabulary word reintegrate then? Can you help me please find the correct meaning? Yes, Alma, I'm listening to you. I'm also checking the answers in the chat box. Yes,
To
Sabaya?
join back to their communities.
Bravo. So when you reintegrate to your community, when you reintegrate to something, you join back, you rejoin. Very good, yeah, Gardenia, and very good, yeah.
Amira, the theme opener, should I keep a page for it?
Yes.
Then write the vocabulary?
Yes, you haven't copied the theme opener yet?
No, and
Please.
I didn't upload it.
Please, okay, copy it and upload it to agenda because today, inshallah, I'm going to check your homework and I'm going to take an assessment, okay? An assessment grade. So please be ready and upload it if you haven't uploaded yet. Time. So when you reintegrate to something, yalla ya Jude, what's the meaning of reintegrate then?
To rejoin.
Yes, or can you please read the meaning that you can see on my screen?
Okay, to restore someone to a group or society.
Okay, did you write a sentence on the Padlet using the word reintegrate, ya Jude?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you're going to do today, right?
Amira?
Yes.
We only used the vocabulary words that we took during the previous session. We didn't use the new words.
We only use 4 words.
But it's not a new word. Haven't I started with reintegrate last time?
No, we just stopped at
It means that I
combatant.
switched the slides. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Yahuda. Time. Who can give me a sentence? Let me say with Jude. Jude, if you have a sentence, please tell me. Yalla, use reintegrate in a sentence. Others, Sabaya, please, I want to see your sentences in the chat box. Very quickly. Jude, can you give me a sentence using reintegrate? It is the opposite of integrate. Okay, Yahuda. Tab, give me a sentence using to reintegrate. Okay. So here we're talking about child soldiers who reintegrated into their communities after being trained, after being a part of many wars, if you want. They reintegrated into their communities. Can you give me another sentence? Jude, go ahead. You unmuted your mic.
I think after my Wi-Fi was off, I reintegrated to the Zoom.
Bravo. After what? After my Wi-Fi was on, you mean? After you return, after it was returned, okay, after it's on, after it turned on, you were able to reintegrate into the Zoom meeting. Thank you, bravo. Gardenia بتقول, the school helped the student to reintegrate into the class after a long absence. Bravo. Huda said the man worked to reintegrate into society. Excellent, ya Sabaya. Ghadir, after the long training program, the soldier was ready to reintegrate into the civilian life. Bravo, ya Sabaya. Fatima said, the teacher helped him reintegrate into the class after he missed many lessons. Thank you, ya Sabaya. And reintegrate is the first vocabulary word. Yalla, ya Hala Amura. Hala, have you joined? Hala? I can see your name, but I don't know if this...
Samira, we're done with this word.
We took this.
Sorry?
We took this word.
I know. I know. I'm reviewing them before I move on. Ranim Khattab said, after spending time away, she worked hard to integrate into her school and reconnect with her friends. Bravo, ya Ranim. طيب, Hala Amura is not here. Let me move to Khadija. Khadija, can you please very quickly read the sentence?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sentence, the village was
ragged. Yes.
Fear during the conflict.
The village was racked with fear during the conflict. Okay, so what do you think the meaning of the vocabulary word racked is, ya Khadija? The village was racked with fear. So, what do you think? What the meaning of racked is? We took this vocabulary word. Ghadir, can you help Khadija? You raised your hand. Go ahead.
يعني متألم أو متعذب.
English, please. Don't speak Arabic. Okay, the village was racked with fear. So what do you think the vocabulary word racked means, ya Ghadir? Do you know the meaning in English?
No.
Okay, Rama. طيب, thank you, ya Ghadir. Thank you, ya Khadija. Rama, where are you? Rama, are you with us? I saw her. Yeah, she's here, but I don't know why she's not answering. طيب, Ranim.
Miss Amira, I believe Rama can't open her mic because
She's facing a
since the
trouble with the
previous
mic.
session.
Okay,
Yes, I believe
yeah,
so.
she told me in the chat box. Okay, I can't open my mic. Tabrama said, okay, suffering. So when someone is racked with fear, he's suffering or she's suffering fear. طيب, Ranim, can you please read the meaning of the word racked?
Yes, caused great suffering or pain.
So when someone is racked with fear, so this person is actually suffering or is actually facing something which is causing great suffering or great pain. طيب, according to our lesson, ya Riham, if I want to connect the vocabulary word racked with our lesson, which is children armed to teeth, how can I do so? Why is it a vocabulary word in our lesson? Can you connect it, please? Riham.
Maybe it is that the soldiers were racked with fear or belonging to their homes when they were in fighting.
Okay, so the soldiers that children actually, you mean? The child soldiers actually were racked with fear. Why were they racked with fear? What's the cause?
Because they're worried.
They were worried. Worried about what?
There was uncertainty and they were fearing death and they were so under-supported.
Okay, bravo. There was uncertainty. They were fearing death. They were afraid that they might die. They might not actually reintegrate into their communities. They might not see their parents again. So that's why they were racked with fear. Very good. Fatima Gamash said, the country was racked by war, leaving many families in pain and hardship. Bravo, ya Sabaya. طيب. Let me move to Sana Azam. Sana.
Yes.
What's the first vocabulary word? Very quickly.
The first one we took.
Yes, now, today. The first one we took today.
Reintegrate.
Bravo. What's the meaning of reintegrate?
To join back.
To join back. Excellent. What's the second vocabulary word?
Racked.
Bravo. If you're racked by something, if you're racked by fear, what does it mean?
You were suffering. There was pain caused.
Actually, bravo. Yalla, ya Sana, read the third sentence with the third vocabulary word.
Years of strife divided the country into opposing sides.
Okay, years of strife divided the country into opposing sides. So, depending on the sentence, what do you think the word strife means?
Conflicts.
Conflicts. Okay, years of conflict divided the country into opposing sides. Do you think that if I replace the word strife with the word conflict, the sentence would be correct? Yes? So, do you think that the word conflict is a synonym of the word strife?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. So, read the meaning, please, Yasana.
Conflict or struggle between people or groups.
Thank you, Yasana. Let me go back to the meeting chat. Ranim said he was racked with guilt after what happened. And thank you, Ya Sabaya, for your answers and for your cooperation today. You are amazing today. Yalla, Ya Sundus, where are you?
Yes.
Okay, Sundus, please repeat the first three vocabulary words and read the new one.
Yes. We took reintegrate, racked, and strife.
Okay, so what's the fourth vocabulary word, please?
Combatants.
Combatants. Who are combatants? Do you still remember?
Yes, they are people that are actively fighting during the war.
Bravo! These are participants in a war. The combatants are people who are participants in something, not specifically in a war. طيب, Ghadir, wait, stay with me. Ghadir said the country has suffered from political strife for many years. Bravo, ya Ghadir. So what's the meaning of the word combatant, ya Sundus?
People who take part in fighting during a war.
Okay, so combatants are people who take part in fighting during a war. Do you have a sentence? Combatants, can you use combatants in a sentence, ya Sundus? Do you have something in mind?
I did write one in the
Yes. Do you still remember
Padlet.
it? You mean on the Padlet, right?
Yes.
Bravo, Santos. Do you still remember the sentence?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
During the war in Gaza, many Palestinians became combatants, while others documented the conflict to reveal the truth to the world.
Okay, that was great. Bravo, ya Santos. Thank you so much, ya Sabaya. Do you have any questions
Can
till
I?
now? I'm working in order, in the alphabetical order, Ghadir, okay? So when it's your turn, I'm going to call you, dear, okay? Thank you for your participation today. You're very active today. Thank you, Sabaya. طيب, يلا يا Gardenia, where are you? يلا, a new vocabulary word, ya Sabaya. Please write it on the copybook, along the sentence, along with the meaning. Gardenia has just joined. I think she's facing some troubles with her connection. Gardenia, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, can you please read the sentence? Just 1 minute. Someone said the combatants continued fighting to protect their people. حمورة. ملك حمورة. ايه حبيبتي. اوكي. طيب تفضلي يا جاردينيا.
Okay. Several children were abducted from their homes during the night.
Several children were abducted from their homes during the night. Sabaya, along with Gardenia, what do you mean the vocabulary word abducted means? Okay, Gardenia, let me listen to you first because it's your turn, and then I'm going to read the synonyms maybe or the meanings that were written in the chat box. تفضل. Gardenia, go ahead. So, what the meaning of abducted?
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped. Okay. Thank you, Gardenia. We were going to find out whether your answer is correct or not. Riham said taken, stolen, kidnapped. Huda taken away by force. Okay. Thank you, Sabaya. Any other meanings before I move on? And I show you the correct answer. Okay. Yalla ya. Gardenia, can you please read the meaning of the vocabulary word?
Taken away illegally by force.
What's the meaning of illegally? Is it the opposite of legally?
Yes.
Okay. If something is legal, is it forced by law? Accepted by law.
No, it's accepted.
Yes, forced or accepted. Bravo. Okay. So legally, it's accepted by law. Illegally, it's unacceptable.
Unaccepted.
Bravo. It's unaccepted by law. So how did they use to take children from their homes? Yeah, Gardenia. Were children taken legally?
No, illegally.
They were taken illegally, مش unlegally, illegally. Okay? So, did the children want to be child soldiers?
No.
No, they did not want to be child soldiers. They were actually what?
Forced.
They were forced to do so. Bravo. And the word abducted can tell us the meaning and can tell us what was happening with these kids. طيب. Do you have, okay, thank you, Gardenia. Thank you for your participation. Ghadir, do you have a sentence regarding the word abducted? Sabaya, I'm waiting for your sentences in the chat box, okay? طيب, هدى بتقول the young kid, يلا 1 minute يا Ghadir, I'll be with you. The young kid was abducted on his way home. Bravo, Rama. The rates of abducted children were in an increase over the past few months. طيب, Rama, your sentence is amazing, but you use the word abducted as an adjective. And as you can see, I'm using it here as a verb. So please, it has to be used as a verb. But your sentence is correct, ya Rama. Bravo. Noor, the child was abducted while walking home. Bravo, ya Noor. Yalla ya Ghadir, back to you. Can you use the word abducted in a sentence, dear?
The child was abducted from the park yesterday.
From the what?
P-A-R-K.
From the park. Park, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, the child was abducted from the park yesterday. Bravo يا هدير. Fatima, the criminals tried to abduct the businessman, but the police stopped them. Bravo يا صبايا. Amazing sentences. Very good. طيب, the fear of children getting abducted force parents to not send their kids to school. Bravo يا ريهام. Thank you for your answers يا صبايا. Let me move to Fatima Damaj.
Yes.
What are the 5 vocabulary words covered till now?
Okay. Abducted.
Bravo.
Reintegrate.
Bravo.
Competence. Strive. Would act, I guess.
Okay. What's the 6th vocabulary word then?
Brutalized.
Brutalized. Brutalized.
Okay.
So it's a verb, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please read the sentence?
The prisoners were brutalized by their captors.
It comes from the word brutal. Brutal is the adjective. Okay? Brutal is the adjective. Brutalized is the verb, Sabaya. Pay attention. Yalla ya. Fatima, I'm listening to you.
The prisoners were brutalized by
brutalized by
captors.
By their captors. Who are the prisoners, Fatima? Who are prisoners?
مجنونين أو هيك.
Yes, people who are in prison. Very good. Like criminals. طيب. They were brutalized by their captors. Who are the captors? Yes, Fatima. I'm asking you. Who are captors?
I guess الناس ما بعرف.
Yeah.
إنه يمكن بالشرطة أو هيك.
The policemen. Yeah, those who are actually those who should take care of the prisoners, those who should actually monitor the prisoners and take care of them, right?
Yes, right.
Then, let's go back to the sentence. The prisoners were brutalized by their captors. When I say brutalized, do you think that they were treated positively or negatively?
Negatively.
Oh, how do you know? So, when someone brutalizes someone else, what does it mean? What's the meaning of the word brutalized then? To be treated what?
Treated like he took him because he did something. So he's gonna...
Okay. طيب, Huda said
treated him in an ungood way.
Sorry, can you repeat, ya Fatima? I could not hear you clearly.
Treat him with an ungood way.
In a bad way. To treat someone in a bad way or badly. Huda said treated with extreme violence. Sundus said treated with violence or in a cruel way. Very good, Sabaya. Let's check with Fatima the meaning of brutalized. Fadali, ya Fatima.
Treated in a cruel or violent way.
So when you brutalize someone, you treat that person in a cruel or a violent way. Yeah, Sabaya. طيب, let me move to Farah al-Yaman. Sabaya, I'm waiting for your answers, for your sentences in the chat box. Farah. I don't know. Farah is not answering. What's wrong with Farah? طيب. Malak Hamura. Malak. يلا يا ملك. طيب هدى said the...
Yes.
يلا يا ملك. I will be just 1 minute يا ملك. The villagers were brutalized during the attack. Bravo. ملك, can you use the word brutalized in a sentence? Who's brutalized by who? The what?
The children was brutalized by... Yes?
Okay, go ahead. I'm going to correct your answer. Your mistakes, but please go ahead.
Okay. The children was brutalized by soldiers.
The children. هلا you said the children's. We do not say the children's.
Yes.
The children.
Children.
Yes.
Children.
No S. The children was ولا where?
Was? Where?
Where? Because it's plural. Bravo يا ملك حبيبتي.
Yes.
The children were brutalized by the
soldiers.
By the soldiers. Thank you يا ملك. برافو. طيب. رنيم بتقول living in constant conflict can brutalize people over time. نور خيا, the victim was brutalized during the attack. Bravo يا صبايا. By the way صبايا, the more you share, the more you send the answers through the chat box, the better your grade is, because I'm going to take a grade for participation, Sabaya. If we complete online, there will be a grade on participation. So please try to participate as much as you can, okay? في grade على participation, في grade على attendance, في grade على assignment, everything, Sabaya, please. طيب, بروح لملك السبقايون. غدير the prisoners were brutalized by the guards. ريهام بتقول إسرائيل brutalizes prisoners and arrested Palestinians who is against all national and international laws. وبرافو يا ريهام. ملك السبقايون, where are you dear?
Yes.
Okay, can you please remind us of the 6 vocabulary words and then move on please with the 7th vocabulary word? يلا.
Reintegrate, upgrade, combatant, brutalize.
Bravo. Yes. Malak, can you hear me dear?
Yes, I didn't try them yet, so I don't quite remember.
Can you please read the sentence? The new vocabulary word? Malak, are you facing some troubles? It seems she's facing some troubles. طيب نور خياط. نور.
Yes, teacher.
يلا يا نور. Please read the sentence. The soldiers ran out.
The soldiers ran out of ammunition.
Ammunition. Yes.
During the battle.
Bravo. What's ammunition? They ran out of ammunition. They have no ammunition anymore during the battle. So what do you think? Sorry?
Materials used for shooting.
Materials used for shooting. Okay. Others. Sabaya. Okay, bravo ya Noor. The soldiers ran out of ammunition during the battle. This is my sentence ya Ghadir. You can write another sentence. But what's the meaning, Sabaya? What's the meaning? What's ammunition? What's ammunition? This is something, it should be familiar to you because we're living this nowadays. We're living this. We have war now. We are in the middle of a war. So what's ammunition? Okay, Noor Khayyat, can you please read the meaning of the word ammunition?
Yes. Bullets, bombs, or other supplies.
Bullets, ya Noor, مش bullets.
Bullets, bombs, or other supplies used in weapons.
Okay, these are bombs, bullets, other supplies that are used in weapons. Okay, very good. So, if I go to Hiba, what you put in a gun? Okay, Fatima, thank you. Yeah, this is the ammunition.
Yes, miss.
Hiba, how is the word ammunition related to our lesson? Children armed to teeth.
So ammunition are the things that the supplies that we use in wars, and our unit and our lesson is related to wars and conflicts.
Do you think child soldiers use ammunition while they are during a battle?
Of course, when they are fighting.
Of course, when they are fighting.
Battlefield.
Okay, they might run out of ammunition, right?
Yes.
What do you think a child soldier might do if he or she is out or runs out of ammunition during a battle?
I believe a child might panic because they do not know how to face these difficulties. They are still children and they are not so okay with facing these difficulties and stress.
Okay, thank you ya Hiba. That was an amazing answer. طيب, back to the chat box. Ranim, the soldiers loaded their guns with ammunition before heading into the battle. Fatima said the hunters checked their ammunition before going into the forest. Okay, any questions before I move on, Sabaya? Is everything clear? Riham said cutting the roots that provide ammunition is a vital strategy in wars. Yes, I agree. And this is what Israel is doing today, Riham, right? In Lebanon. They are just doing what you have said. They are actually cutting the roots so that they stop some people from being provided with ammunition. Okay, yalla ya Huda, where are you?
Here.
Yalla ya Huda, and read the sentence.
The army feared ambushes.
Yes, ambushes. Yes, ambushes. Yes.
Along the narrow road.
Wow. The army feared ambushes along the narrow road. What's ambushes? Okay, what do you think?
Maybe they are afraid from like attacks or sudden attacks from the
army. Maybe
their enemy.
From their enemy. So an ambush or ambushes, according to Hiba, might be sudden attacks from your enemy. Okay, maybe. Okay, Sabaya, do you have another meaning? Sudden attacks using traps, maybe. Okay, Riham. So we might use traps or sudden attacks to fear or to make the enemy afraid of us. Okay, let's check. Huda, can you please read the meaning?
Yes. The meaning, surprise attacks from hidden position or trap.
Okay. If we refer to the war which is happening today between the United States and Iran, do you think which of these countries is using ambushes? America. Yes, Yehuda.
USA.
USA is using ambushes, traps.
Iran more. No.
Yes,
actually.
Iran is using more traps, actually more ambushes, specifically where?
Israel.
No. Specifically where in Iran? Where? You have no idea. You're not reading the news,
No.
right?
Not that much.
In Strait of Hormuz, they are using ambushes because they want to prevent the ships from passing the strait. You know what I'm talking about? You know, Yehuda?
Yes, I read it briefly, but not that much.
Okay, طيب. Noor Khayat said the soldiers were caught in ambushes while traveling through the forest. Bravo, ya Noor, and thank you for giving me these nice sentences. Let's move on back to Ala is not with us. Alma.
Yes.
Okay, so please very quickly repeat the vocabulary words covered till now, and let's read the new vocabulary word. Yalla. We still have 7 minutes, ya Sabaya. Hurry up, ya Alma.
The camp had only rudimentary. What's the word?
Rudimentary, yes, rudimentary.
Rudimentary medical supplies.
So, did you write the vocabulary words on your copybook, ya Alma? The
I
former
was telling
ones?
you, I wrote half of them and I skipped half of them.
Why?
I was writing the before to know how much space I want to keep.
Time, it's okay. Please, you have to write all the vocabulary words along with their sentences and the meanings on the copybook, okay? Because you will be asked later to study all of them, okay? Time. The camp had only rudimentary medical supplies. What's the meaning of the vocabulary word rudimentary? Riham said that generals map different ambushes to ensure success in this battle. Bravo, ya Riham. Yes, ya
The
Alma.
important
what? Important stuff you mean? The important material? What do you mean? Important what?
the important supplies.
You mean rudimentary important medical supplies. The significant you mean. Rudimentary means important or significant. Okay, maybe. Jude, what do you think? Thank you, ya Alma. The camp had only rudimentary medical supplies. What do you think, ya Jude?
Basics.
And Riham is saying mandatory and basic supplies. So, according to Riham, Alma, Jude, the word rudimentary means basic or mandatory or significant or important. Let's find out. Okay, Fatima Dabash said they built a rudimentary shelter using sticks and leaves. Time. Fatima, if you're saying that they built a rudimentary shelter using sticks and leaves, so what does the word rudimentary mean then?
It's basic, like something simple they have.
Very simple, bravo. When I say they have rudimentary medical supplies, I mean simple medical supplies, undeveloped medical supplies, basic medical supplies. Okay? So these are not developed medical supplies. These are simple, basic, not fully developed. Okay? So this is the meaning of the word rudimentary. So in our lesson, Hala Amura, can you hear me? Hala?
Yes,
Hala?
teacher.
Hello,
Yes,
dear.
teacher.
I called you at the beginning of the session, but you weren't able to answer. What's wrong?
My net today is actually very bad. Like,
Okay.
I can barely hear you.
It's okay. Don't worry, dear. Time. Can you please give me a sentence using the word rudimentary? Do you have something in mind, ya Hala?
Yes, I do.
Please.
The army relied on rudimentary weapons in the early stages of the war.
Bravo. The army relied on rudimentary what? Weapons? At the very
early stage of war.
Okay, thank you so much, ya Hala. That was really great from you. Bravo, ya Hala. طيب, Let me move on. طبعا يا صبايا rudimentary is an adjective, so it has to be used as an adjective in the sentence. Riham said the rudimentary medical supplies were not enough to treat the severe injury. Of course, we need to develop medical supplies in order to treat a severe injury. يا صبايا وبرافو يا ريهام. ويلا يا okay, Rama can't talk. Khadija.
Yes.
يلا يا خديجة, please read the vocabulary or the sentence using the vocabulary word daubed. It's very easy, by the way. When you read the sentence, you will know the meaning.
Yes.
Yeah, daub. The soldiers
daubed their faces with mud for camouflage.
Camouflage. Bravo. The soldiers daubed their faces with mud for camouflage. Sabaya, Khadija, if a soldier daubs his or her face with mud for camouflage, what is happening? What is this soldier trying to do? Did you understand? Bravo ya Riham. You wrote the answer in the chat box. Bravo ya Riham. You're very active today. Excellent. طيب, what do you think ya Khadija? A soldier might daub his or her face with mud to what?
I can't say it in English.
Say it in Arabic. It's okay. Go ahead. Let me help you.
إنه غدر أو مكر يعني.
To what? Sorry?
أو خدعة يعني.
You mean to trick others.
أنا هيك فهمتها.
Okay. Thank you, Khadija. Khadija, please read the meaning of the vocabulary word.
Smeared or covered with a substance.
Bravo.
Okay.
Yes, when a soldier daubs his or her face with mud, it means he or she covers his or her face with mud. But why does a soldier daub his or her face with mud, ya Sabaya? Why? Let me go to Ranim. Ranim, what do you think? Rama, if you have an answer, please send it via the chat box. Okay, the walls were daubed with graffiti. Bravo. Fatima, the kids daubed finger paint all over the table. Okay, طيب. Ranim, why do you think soldiers might daub their faces with mud? Okay. Riham. Yalla, we still have 2 minutes, ya Sabaya. Riham.
Want me to read the meaning?
No. I want you to answer my question. My question, why do you think soldiers might daub their faces with mud?
For camouflage.
What is the meaning of camouflage?
Especially if to hide, especially if there is tall grass to hide between it, just like animals do in nature.
Yes, very good. Animals use camouflage to protect themselves from predators, right? And soldiers daub their faces with mud for camouflage and to protect themselves from their enemies. Noor Khayat said the children daub paint all over the walls. Bravo. Sana, where are you?
Yes.
Yalla ya Sana. What's the vocabulary word, the new one? Poultice.
Poultice.
No. Poultice, okay? Poultice. Sabaya, you need to read the vocabulary words many times at home because you're making many mistakes while you are reading the vocabulary words. Please, okay? So please, you have to train to practice reading the vocabulary words. Poultice. Please read the sentence, Yasana. Let's find out what a poultice is.
A poultice was applied to the wound to reduce swelling.
So what do you think a poultice is, Yasana? It was applied to the wound to reduce swelling.
Some kind of medicine, maybe.
Okay, maybe it's a kind of medicine that was applied to the wound to stop swelling. Maybe يا سنة. طيب سنة, please read a cloth. رامة عم تقول a cloth for injury and swelling. Read the meaning.
A soft moist mass placed on the body to relieve soreness.
So it's like like what Rama has just said. It's a piece of cloth or mass, a soft moist mass, which is placed on what, ya Sana?
On the body to relieve soreness.
Why?
To
relieve soreness, to reduce